Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome again to the Griotist channel. Tonight's story is about Pullman Porters. Now, shortly after the Civil War, a man by the name of George Pullman hired many former slaves to work as porters on railroad sleeping cars. Their job was to carry passenger bags, shine shoes, set up and maintain sleeping berths, and serve passengers. Pullman porters serviced dining cars and were typically cooks and waiters under the supervision of a white steward. Additionally, porters provided room service from the dining car, valet service, sending and receiving telegrams as well. Pullman porters served railroads in America from the late 1860s until 1968. In 1971, Amtrak changed the term porter to sleeping car attendant. The term porter was considered derogatory. Pullman porters were exclusively Black and contributed mainly to the development of Black middle class. The average wage for a porter was $72.50 per month. Because of tips, it added quite a bit. Tips averaged around $60 a month, and it added quite a bit to their monthly bottom line. For the time, it was a decent salary, even though porters had to supply anything that they needed to do their jobs. Those that shined shoes had to provide polish and whatever brushes or whatever they needed to get the job done. Now, the Order of Sleeping Car Conductors was organized February 20, 1918 in Kansas City, Missouri. Members had to be white males because the order did not admit Black people. A. Philip Randolph began organizing the Brotherhood of Sleeping Car Porters using the motto, "Fight or be slaves." On August 25th, 1925, 500 porters met in Harlem and decided to make an effort to organize. Under Randolph's leadership, the first Black union, the Brotherhood of Sleeping Car Porters, was formed, and slowly working conditions and salaries improved. Pullman porters also laid the groundwork for the Civil Rights Movement, which began in the 1950s. Union organizer and former Pullman porter E.D. Nixon played a crucial role in organizing the landmark Montgomery boycott in Alabama in 1955. It was he who bailed Rosa Parks out of jail when she refused to give up her seat on the bus. By the 1960s, between the decline of the passenger rail system and the cultural shifts in American society, the Pullman porters' contribution became obscured, becoming for some of the African American community a symbol of subservience to white cultural and economic domination. The Pullman Company went out of business in 1969, and the railroads no longer followed the practice of hiring only Black men as porters. In 1978, the Brotherhood of Sleeping Car Porters merged with the larger Brotherhood of Railway and Airline Clerks, thus bringing an end to the Brotherhood of Sleeping Car Porters as we knew it during the earlier years. The story of the Pullman Porter. I hope you enjoyed that story. And I would ask that you continue to follow. And if you would, please share, subscribe to my channel. In order for us to teach our children, it turns out that we've got to do it ourselves. So please use this vehicle. Thank you. Good night.